Hello and welcome back everyone, we're of course back, and today as you can see, we're once again on CrazyCraft. Now today, well I have some weird news, because, I had already recorded part of a video. You know, I went to that nuclear structure, I got all this stuff, I made these, or at least I was in the process of it. And then, randomly, just halfway through the video, before I kinda... Like, I was halfway through finishing these, and the whole point of the video was gonna be having these. And just, out of the blue, the game started lagging so badly. Like, I would have a minute-long lag spike every couple seconds. Sometimes worse. And it wouldn't be just a little bit of lag, it would be a flat-out freeze. So, I did as much to prevent lag as possible. I freed up some space on my computer. I went ahead and got completely rid of the old XP tree that was over there, because that was still dropping XP bottles all over the place, and those were, of course, entities that were causing lag. So now I gotta be extra careful with lag, because I know if things go wrong, then, well, could go bad. So the general plan for today, since, as I said, I already made these, and, let me just say, this steam turbine is not quite as good as I thought. We're gonna need more over time, because, well, you know, I put 16 of these blocks in there, which basically, for any of you that don't know, gives a solid 720 seconds of fuel. So, you know, I turned that on, it's going crazy doing that, and there was, as I said, a lot, or there was 16 in there each. 16 each, so 32 total. And, I AFK'd for a while and actually, you know, just let it do its thing, because even with both of these, that took a while. And, you know, I had just finished making these, so I, of course, could see it. And I was AFK for a good bit, and it only made, you know, about this much power, a bit less than this. Which, I mean, isn't bad, but it was going pretty slow. So, I do want to get this because we got a ton, like a literal ton, of radiation barrels last episode. Because, as I said, we looted the structure, and these radioactive barrels, well, if we place a bunch of these around one of these ambient radiation generators, we can basically just get endless power. I know that's kind of our only way of power, you know, the combustion generator, endless power, this, endless power. So, you know, why not just have another endless power? But that's not the whole point of today, because this is actually really easy to craft, and I'll go make it in just a little bit, you know. That's not going to be a big deal. Today, I want to get into something else. Well, first off, I want to also make this, just because being contaminated with radiation is really annoying, but once again, that's not the main point. I'll craft those, I'll set them up, and then I'll cut all that out, you know, I'll show them, and then, yeah, that'll only take a minute. But, what I really want to get into is this thing called Bobmazon, which sounds extremely stupid, of course, but, this is so useful to us, because, say we make those books use these caps to, well, you buy things with them, you buy materials and all that, but, oh, hello, but you need to have, well, you need to have the achievements that go along with certain items. So say you want to get a little old, assembly machine, you need this achievement to do so. Say you want to get concrete bricks, you need this one. and so on and so forth. So, you know, these are all pretty easy to get, you know, we'll be able to. I forget exactly what this one is, I think it was pretty difficult, but this one we're already set for, and this one, I can do this in a couple seconds. Now this one leads to something that, I'm gonna keep a little bit of a secret right now, but, we're gonna get there as soon as possible, because this is extremely helpful. That's not gonna be an easy thing to get, though. Anyway, though, we've already got these two. I think I'm gonna work on getting this off, during the next cut. That'll be happening right now. Wait, what? Oh, concrete tiles, what? How do we make these concrete bricks? I was supposed to be a cool little, oh, it needs clay. Okay, I am a little dumb. Forgot to check that. Thought it would be more simple. But anyway, while I'm grabbing the clay, let's just say, trying to put a machine which needs radiation and using highly radiated barrels for that right underneath my base. For example, here's where I was going to put it. Radiation is not the kind of thing you want around, as you can see by the dead grass. So if I do use that, I'm not going to be using it near the base, because I thought I would have to put it down there and then I'd be good. No, it radiates a very large area, like the whole chunk. And I was up here getting radiated like crazy. I also did make this player decontaminator, and with this, I got decontaminated right away. So that's gonna be very helpful. Let's see though. So, we've got the concrete. Now, next up is the electric boiler, which, well, I've been planning for this, believe it or not. I've been planning a long time for this. Not really, not at all. But I have kind of given it some thought, and we can make this right now if we want. Or wait, no, we can't make that right now. We actually can't. Because we simply don't have the dash for it, because I am... Oh yeah, here's my random raw materials area. You know, we still have tungsten and beryllium and these more useful things right here, but these are kind of the things that we aren't using all the time. You know, we aren't using plutonium fuel at all times. Now I've got 2 dash ingots. I'm saving the blocks because when we get a dupe tree, we need those very much. I guess let's see if there's any more in here, because that's... Here, let me check around. I'll be back right... Okay, I'm back, and, well, we're about to make it. But, before I do this, I've noticed nothing will be able to hold the mercury that I have left over after this. You know, the lowest amount that something can hold is 1,000. And that's, we're gonna have a little less than that. But, let's carry on, 'cause this is more important. There we go, some dash. This is a very annoying thing to get, and yeah, as I said, nothing can hold that, so I'm gonna go ahead, I don't know why I kept a bottle, but now we've got 4 ingots, which means that we are all ready to make the electric boiler, or wait, our old nemesis, the steel tank! Do we have any titanium plates? There we go. Let's get this done with. I hate these things so much. They're always so much of a pain to make. Because every time you think you have enough, you don't. You know, you may think you don't need to make more. Well, if you ever think that, you do need to make more, and never, ever underestimate the amount of these things that you'll need to make. Actually, that's kind of wrong, you know, I actually don't use them that often. hence why I don't have that many. But still, they are an extraordinary pain, just because I don't have them when I need them. So, in short, I need to make more. Anyway, that was me rambling for a couple seconds about not having some tanks, and here we go. There's petroleum. Now, what we do now is we go up here, and you may remember this plutonium fuel that we've had this whole time. Well, I'm finally gonna make it not a block, and... What? I'm gonna put that in there for now. What? Give me 1 second. Okay, now that was plutonium fuel. We needed uranium fuel. Let's see if I've got a block of that. I think I do somewhere. There's so much stuff in here, I really gotta organize it. There it is. That's the one we needed. There's the money. And by the money, I mean the last achievement we need for now. Okay, so with that, first off, gotta decontaminate, because I was holding some radioactive things. And that should be long enough. There we go, yeah. And, I don't know what this does, but I figured I'd place it, you know, see if we ever need it or what it does. Now, we have the Bobmazon now, because I crafted these books during one of the cuts. And, for example, I'm not going to actually buy anything yet because we're kind of short on caps, but I'm saving these for a reason. Because I'm going to be making a block and then dupe treeing vet, and then infinite caps. But we can get uranium ingots, we can get all this stuff, we can buy polymer bars, we can buy dash, we can buy lithium, we can buy all this. This is all going to help us so much. But we need those caps, so the next thing we need to get is going to have to be that, good ol' whatchamacallit, we can even get more energy storage blocks. The good ones, too. And just all of this, it's gonna be so helpful. We can get more player decontaminators. This is gonna help so much. But, all of this, we need the caps. And the caps, I can't get until we have that dupe tree. So, for next episode, which hopefully will be tomorrow if I can, you know, get everything done in time, we're gonna go look for a dupe tree, and I don't care how long it'll take, I'm gonna find one, because the Bobmazon and having unlimited caps, that's gonna be worth it. That's gonna be worth the grind of finding a dupe tree. I've heard people search for hours and never find one. Well, I'm gonna find one. Or, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this until I find one. But that's very, very unlikely, and I don't know if it's even possible, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, so I'm gonna end the episode here. I think we made a giant amount of progress today. We set up Bobmazon. Can't believe we did that! I've been waiting for that so long, and I didn't even realize that we were ready yet. I just kind of kept going with power and oil. No, we only needed to spend like a day on power and oil. See, you know, this may not do as much as hoped. We still can upgrade it, but it does more than enough, especially hooked up to this many. Because for some reason, it gives the same amount as it would to one power block as it does to all of these, so yeah. Now, this is plenty of power for us for now, and, you know, we'll of course be getting more and more over time. I even have another thing that I'm looking at. Potential? Yes, that's what it's called. That is what it is called. Now, this is not easy to make. This is going to be very expensive, and it's going to be very difficult to make, and I am hoping to have multiple of these, so even more expensive. But, basically, that is like the easiest power that you can ever get. You put it into you put it down, you build a tube of glass or any block upwards, and the higher you make it between the top and the bottom, the more power it makes. So if we go down to our farm area over here, or even the oil area, that's probably a good area, and we put those going up to world limit, and then we put a black or dark matter pedestal, we're gonna get so much power. We'll of course have one up here too, but it won't be as big. You know, maybe a row just along here. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Either way, next episode, we're gonna get a dupe tree. I don't care how long it takes, we're gonna do it. So much is gonna be cut out most likely, and it's gonna be such a pain, but it's so needed. You guys will see just how overpowered it is. So, as I said, I'm gonna end the episode here. And, yeah. If you liked the video, make sure to slap that like button, of course. It helps out a ton. If you have anything at all to say at all, I said it all twice, and then I just said it a third time. If you have anything to say, any suggestions for CrazyCraft, any suggestions for VR, any whatever, make sure to comment down below. You know, once again, also helps out a ton. But, little did you know, the thing that helps out the most is, make sure to subscribe for more if you liked what you saw. It helps out a ton for me and the channel. Also, make sure to hit that notification bell for for notifications of any new uploads. You know, how else would you get notification, or how else would you know if there's a new video of CrazyCraft, your favorite mod pack? Everyone's favorite mod pack, really. It's the best mod pack ever. It really is. I haven't played RLCraft yet, but RLCraft just looks like too much. CrazyCraft is the perfect balance of craziness. I really hope someday there's a CrazyCraft 5, but I highly doubt there will be. Anyway, thank you all for watching very much. Till next time, everyone, and goodbye!